Hi, my name is Alison Mackie, and I am president and founder of Bag Switch Incorporated. Today I would like to tell you a little bit about my company, the products offered, and how you can obtain a 45% return on your investment with us. So let's talk about the product, the idea, where it came from, and then I'll show you a short video demoing the use and discuss the value proposition, which details those features that differentiate us from our competition. We'll go through the operations and then also the marketing sections. Moving on to the competition, discussing those companies currently established and their product offerings. We will talk about the management team that is comprised of myself and Vice President Daniel K. Miller, as well as the development of our corporation, showing short timeline snippets for current year planning, 2015, and our first year of operations in 2016. Then we'll get on to the exciting part, the numbers, the financial plan, looking at sales forecasts, net income, cash flow, and then learning about what's involved from you. Small investment, great returns. That's what it's going to look like. So here's our product. First, we see a woman who's changing purses to match her outfit. She's fashion conscious and trendy. Unfortunately, she has to transfer one item at a time from one purse to the other and maybe dig a little bit, making sure she doesn't miss any pertinent items that are key to her day. Now we have the same woman, same bags, but with the bag switch purse insert. It's a high-quality microfiber product offered in 2 sizes that allows you to easily transfer contents from one handbag to another. Just take it out, place it in, give it a little shake, and you're ready to go for your day. Looking at further details, we see our sizes are called Grand and Petit. Our colors are Noir, Chocolat, and Lait, and we use the French words in order to create more that high fashion image that we associate with Parisians. All products are made in the USA, and this helps differentiate us from competitors as well as maintain quality control. There's a 5-year limited warranty, and all products are machine washable, which is great if you have any accidental spills in your purses. Linked to this, we see that it extends the useful life of handbags approximately 1 to 2 years depending on handbag use. Again, this is due to preventing the spillage. So total savings are about 10 minutes a day or 60 minutes a year. What could you be doing for 60 minutes that's more enjoyable than changing purse contents? I can think of a lot of things. Looking at our operations, Bag Switch is headquartered in Tucson, Arizona, right in the heart of downtown. Now this is less than 10 miles away from our manufacturing facility, located less than 2 miles from the airport to allow for easy shipping and receipt of goods. The purple spots indicate department stores where Bag Switch products will be sold. You see 2 in the Tucson area and the remaining 6 in the Phoenix metro, located just 2 hours north of Tucson. We have our target market, which is primarily customers ages 23 and up. Now they have a variety of lifestyles, but they contain some key traits. They are trendsetters, they value quality over price, they have limited time, and seek organization. It was interesting to find that initial surveys revealed 100% interest in the product. However, nobody had awareness of similar products currently on the market. Perhaps this is due to poor marketing schemes, and I know there has been some complaint about the quality of products that are currently out there, thus discouraging customers from their use. Our next target market is mid-scale department stores. These include Nordstrom's, Macy's, and Dillard's. Now these are novel distribution channels, as our competitors typically sell their products online or on TV channels such as QVC. As mentioned earlier, there will be 8 department stores, and we have selected the state of Arizona due to its trendy vibe, due to the culture there. It's very California, but definitely lower costs. Looking at our marketing plan, we will be selling online through the company website as well as Amazon.com. Now, I am a military spouse living overseas, and I find it very challenging to order U.S. products. Therefore, I will be offering U.S. Postal Service options for all shipments, both on our website and Amazon, so that we don't exclude this key component of our population, this key market segment of military spouses who help support those who are supporting our country. We will also be using the internet for social media sites that will help create brand recognition and allow for immediate feedback from consumers. Although print media can often be expensive, we are going to start small with Arizona Foothills magazine, that is considered the upscale lifestyle magazine for the Arizona state. This will target those consumers who will be able to purchase our products in stores. Finally, we have strategic partnerships with the department stores. This provides for cooperative advertising, distribution channels, as well as in-store displays, promotions, and demos. Here's a sample of our bag switch ad. You see women of varying ages and ethnicities, but they all follow our motto, one bag, endless possibilities. Now let's take a look at our competition. As you can see, there are many companies out there, but if you remember, nobody in our market segment surveyed was aware of them. Well, they typically come from smaller startup companies such as ourselves, or small segments of larger corporations. I will highlight the two greatest competitors, Perspection, and then Lori Grenier's Ready, Set, Go. Now, Lori is most known for her performance on Shark Tank. In addition, she offers over 450 products on QVC. Now, this is remarkable for one woman. She has obviously a solid brand recognition and association with her name and can take advantage of economies of scale. Looking at Perspection, this is also a smaller subset of a corporation called Life Products. Together, these two corporations comprise approximately 70% of the market share when looked at from total revenues and total number of units sold. Now moving on to our barriers to entry. Patents, copyrights, trademarks, and other forms of intellectual property can often be pretty pricey. So with our patents, it costs $500 for your initial fee, and every 3.5 years, a $1,600 fee. Now this doesn't include any other miscellaneous fees associated with the patent. So these intangible assets can often be quite costly. Now we'll move on to the high startup costs that are known in the manufacturing industry. We considered this during the phasing of our initial business plan and ultimately decided against outsourcing in order to maintain better quality control and use the U.S. manufacturing as part of our branding strategy. Finally, you see our switching costs. Here we included opportunity costs that include the time spent researching and shopping for new products, as well as the potential monetary loss in salary from this time spent that you may otherwise be at work or finding other sources of income. Now, our SWOT analysis is a condensed version. For the entire complete version, you can refer to our business plan, but that was too much detail to include on one slide here. Drawing our strengths, again, you see our U.S. manufacturing, and then our value proposition, high quality products, durability, easy to use. We're really trying to find quick, easy solutions to everyday problems. Our weaknesses, we have our infancy in the industry, and then again, high startup costs. Opportunities include expanding the product line. Now this will be discussed primarily after year 5 of operations. Once we're maintaining positive cash flows and steady in that sense, perhaps we would expand the products. There's also the potential for offering sales overseas and including that new market segment. Our macroeconomic conditions currently are an opportunity as we're recovering from the recession in the U.S. This favors spending And there's also a new niche market called modern luxury. And this is consumers who want high quality goods for low prices. Exactly what BagSwitch offers. Threats include reputation of current market players, as we discussed. Lori is quite established, she would be one of them. And then political and legal regulations that are very important to consider in the manufacturing industry, especially as the U.S. continues its initiatives on going green. Our management team is comprised of myself, Alison, Mackie. I have a bachelor's in accounting, am completing a master's in international business, and am a certified public accountant. Most of my work experience is with internal and external audit, IT systems development, process controls. But I also have over 25 years of entrepreneurial experience firsthand. My father has his own business. It was a small startup that's now booming. So I got to take advantage of that as a learning opportunity and participate in trade shows, develop marketing brochures, and learn firsthand the day-to-day life problems that I can help prevent for our company so that they don't escalate. We have our Vice President, Daniel K. Miller, who brings to us over 20 years of military experience. He's a retired naval commander who has experience both in engineering and aviation. Perhaps he's most recently known for his integration of naval bag procurement. Finally, we have our Vice President of Finance, who's to be determined at this time. I will be assuming that role given my strong financial background. However, we would like to have this position filled by the end of the year before operations begin in January. Here's our organization chart for our C Corporation. You can see it's a flat hierarchical structure. And we have right now we have 12 employees, and they are all provided benefits, including health care and a 5% bonus at year end. Here we have a snippet of our development timeline for 2015. We are hoping to receive all funding through investors, such as yourself, and through our USAA loan by the end of the summer. We'll be spending the fall then purchasing assets, settling into our office space, and incorporating the company. Then we move on to 2016, year one of operations. First day of sale is January 1st. By the end of the first quarter, we'll be having our board meeting and issuing our financial statements. If you notice, the summer time frame is when sales begin to soar. More than 300% total increase from Q1. After that, we will use some of that sales revenue towards our print advertising in Arizona foothills. And then at the end of the year, we'll have our first net income and positive cash flows, provide our bonus to employees, and close year one of operations with over $3 million in sales. So here we are, $3 million in year one to $38 million in year 5. How did we get there? Well, sales estimates were developed based on demographic information included from the U.S. Census Bureau, as well as estimates for company growth and inflation. Our growth looks to be about 80% increase year over year, but of course that can't be maintained forever. So, after year 5, as mentioned, we will be reevaluating to determine expanding product lines or maybe selling overseas. Here you see our sales projection chart. There's more details in the business plan, but this just shows the general overview. If you notice, online sales are significantly more than in-store, but we hope to bring those in-store sales up as we expand to department stores throughout the U.S., potentially after year 5. Our break-even point is $6.3 million, which generates positive cash flows after year 2, and our current company is valued at $8 million. So where does this leave you as the potential investor? We are seeking $25,000, $15,000 in year 1, and $10,000 in year 3. This will fund startup costs such as capital expenditures and working capital requirements. Now this small investment provides a multitude of benefits to you. Participation in all activities of the corporation, a proportionate ownership of the company, and mainly low exposure to startup risk in early years. This low investment can provide up to a 44% return by year 5. That's huge. If this is a new industry, if you're interested in exploring, we're the right company for you. As our motto says, one bag, endless possibilities. Thank you for your time.